Yeah, demons actually enjoy the smell of sulfur, so that's why I don't fuck with sulfur. It's like it invokes them. So yeah. Okay, let me get back to this. I didn't know it was already after.
Please.
Oh, my dear son. Oh, my dear son.
Please, I know you want to drive.
Dear son. Oh, my dear son. Oh, my dear son. Oh, my son. Oh, my son.
We're God's
They're
people.
all dead.
No,
They're all dead. They're all dead. They're all dead. They're all.
Okay. So, she's invoking Giovanni's dead spirit, but she's doing it by way of the familiar spirit. That's why she kept repeating it. 3 times is a solidified incantation, invocation. That's why she kept saying, on my dead son. She's pouring his ashes. She's invoking that familiar spirit. On my dead son, they're all dead. And then she pours it over her face, including her third eye. Your third eye is the portal. So when she's pouring them on her face, she's inviting the familiar spirit and the legion. She's invoking the demons. She's invoking the demons using his ashes. So the demons are exploiting her vulnerable space of grief about Giovanni to get her to invoke other demonic spirits so that she can send those spirits out to kill those men. That's way different from praying a prayer of protection to reverse negative energy back to sender. That's what you're supposed to do. Reverse that shit back to them motherfuckers. I don't receive it. You know, other than that, what we're witnessing is a darker side of black magic or Santeria or whatever you want to call it. Exactly. I'm not gonna, not no Holy Trinity. I don't believe in that bullshit. There's no such thing as Trinity. That's some religious Catholic bullshit that's not real. The 3 times is in any form of spell work, whether it is positive or negative. That's why when my hand itches and I know money's coming, I say I receive it, I receive it, I receive it. That's to solidify to the universe 3 times I receive whatever blessings come in my way. When it comes to the power of 3, it is an affirmation, confirmation. She was repeating that over and over. She was repeating it when she was throwing it on them. Then she completed the spell by casting it on her face and over her third eye. And notice how she looks straight into the camera and says, on my dead son. These demons have full possession of her in this moment.
Look at me. Look at me. Life.
Yes. Yeah. Irene, exactly. Because on the live, when I was looking at the comments, people were terrified. So again, it's to involve people in the ritual. The shit Jaguar does on her channel, if y'all don't realize it, Jaganators, she's performing rituals on y'all. Y'all are like legit being bewitched by this woman. That's why y'all blindly follow everything she does, even when it's wrong. None of you hold her accountable for when she's fucked up because you're being bewitched. She told y'all on Too Strong's channel last year that how do I know that Beyonce is a dark witch? Because it takes one to know one. And I tried to defend her, but I will not. Anytime you can switch on demons like that, yeah, you on demon time. Ain't nothing. You're not tapped into the frequency of the Most High God. You're tapped into demonic forces, and you're allowing them to take you over. Thank you, Andrew. Appreciate it. It depends. Sometimes it can be left or right hand. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So, I mean, I ain't gonna hold y'all. Even after watching this, I was like, I was trying to look for part 2. I was like, yeah, no, I'm good. Because even as high vibrational as I am, what it does, I'm an empath, y'all. I can feel her. I can feel her in this moment. I don't want to feel this shit. So I always have to spiritually, which I did, spiritually guard and protect myself before. But you see her under demonic possession. The fact that she's, this is what they, when people are possessed, I'm telling you what I've witnessed in real life. When people are possessed, that's what they do because they're gone. That's why he's trying to look her in the eye and speak life into her. Same as I did, same as Odette. We all tried to help raise this woman's vibration, but she's comfortable there. She has found comfort with the demons instead of the Most High God, and that's what's the most sad. That's what, exactly. Nothing you can do. Because until she decides to not come in agreement with these demonic forces, they're going to forever have control over her. Literally.
And love. Only. No
He's
bad
speaking life
voodoo.
and love in her.
No bad voodoo. You
No
love
bad
them.
voodoo.
Fuck you.
You love them.
Fuck you up.
Stop.
You're dead.
You love them. They've had your back.
Now, she's saying to them, fuck you all, you're dead. She's continuing to speak death. This is what we are witnessing. This is a death ritual. And I get it triggered her PTSD when she saw Goomba beating his ass. It triggered her even more when Goomba just straight up struck her in the face. Not allegedly. We all saw it. Like that. Triggered her demons. Now, there are men out here that are narcissists, that will shit on you, treat you like shit, and then when you react, they make you out to be crazy. I think there's elements of her being intentionally triggered by Goomba because he also has issues with his demons. But the problem, Jaguar, is that you are comfortable with that. Yep. You can definitely see. Yep. You can see and hear. I mean, I see and hear all of them. That's how I know she's got multiple sets of Legion. Legion is many, but there's also different levels to Legion. She's under full demonic possession. So when she's acting out and people are saying, oh, she's crazy as shit, no, she's actually being possessed by those demons. That's why I was even so confused when she first went off on me on the 9th. I'm like, what the fuck? And then once I spiritually tuned in, I said, oh, she's on demon time. So ain't no point in going back and forth with her. That's why I just left. I left the panel. I was like, there's no reasoning. Just like how he couldn't get through to her, I already knew. There's no getting through to her once she's under demonic possession. There's literally nothing to do to get through to her. Yep. And it's about to go even deeper, and then she's going to start growling. These are all things I've witnessed doing exorcisms on people. She keeps saying, you're dead. You're
For a long time.
No, they haven't. They never had
They
my
don't
back.
know what's going on.
They never had my back.
Now, even after Goomba putting hands on this man, apparently he must have been in there trying to reason with people, because he comes back out and says, they've always had your back. Again, oppression leads to depression. Depression leads to possession. The demons were giving her oppressive thoughts. They're telling her, no, they never had your back. And then the more they're feeding her, the deeper and deeper and deeper she goes. Then the deeper her voice goes. Then you're going to start hearing the low growl. Full on demonic possession. Not crazy, possessed. There's a difference.
He told me how much he wants to protect you.
They never had my back. Nobody.
Listen to me.
I got my back. Get in the fucking car! Get in the car! Get in the car. Get in the fucking car. I'm gonna show these niggas without the scalpels.
I love you, Jay.
So, did y'all hear how deep her voice went? With the deeper the demonic possession, the deeper her voice went. And she keeps telling him to get in the car, and he keeps speaking love to her. I love you, Jack. He's trying so hard to pull her up. She's too far gone. She's too far gone. I feel like I'm watching a fucking horror movie. This is alive. So again, if this happened on live, what's happened behind closed doors that we don't know? A lot. Now, y'all might not know, but my ancestors have shown me a lot about Jaguar. Again, the reason I've prayed for her is because I know spiritually what's about to come for her. And Baphomet does collect souls. Exactly. That's all he could say was, I love you, to try to get her to come out of it. It didn't work.
And I have to tell you the truth.
Do you got your phone? Hey, get in the car! Get your phone.
Wait right here.
I swear
okay?
to God, if it takes you more than 2 minutes, if it's... Get in the car. Get in the fucking car. I'm gonna show these niggas without the scalpels.
I love you, Jay.
So yeah, that's enough to get you shipped off to a mental institute. Saying you're going to show them what helter skelter is insane. But not really when a person's under demonic possession. Yeah, that's why y'all saw me rewind it. Because I was like, the fuck? See, I saw the video after this. I didn't see this one before until, what was it, 2 days ago? No, yesterday. And I was like, wow, this is really disturbing. You're hearing the voice change up because you're hearing Legion, you're hearing all the many demons manifesting through her. Again, they fed right off her grief about Giovanni and her grief about Goomba. Because keep in mind, this had to be after the video where that woman recorded the voicemails where she was threatening Goomba and talking about how they were going to chop up his mom's body and they're going to come for the girl and her kids, and you better hope they don't rape them because they're going to rape them in front of you, and they're going to put bullets in their head and they're going to make you watch. Then they're going to do it to you and they're going to stage it like you're a veteran that snapped. I mean, unfortunately, what it looks like is that maybe the industry allegedly, played off her vulnerability and used her as an assassin weapon. Military does that shit all the time. They turn damaged people into weapons. How many Marvel movies have we seen that shit on? They take a person who's deeply traumatized, further traumatize them, MK Ultra, and turn them into a spiritual weapon, spiritual warfare. But on the same hand, that person also has to come in agreement with it. And in this moment, she invoked that familiar spirit that personified as her son. And when Giovanni appeared to me, he appeared to me in his celestial body. He did not appear to me in a scary form, like what Grace said. But again, Grace is in a low realm with Jaguar. So, of course, her and Jaguar, when they had the dream, of course you saw Giovanni in the evil realm because that's the frequency y'all are on. Of course you both saw his familiar spirit. But you also said that y'all both saw me in the room and y'all saw Giovanni's celestial body, which means Giovanni's spirit resonated with the Most High God frequency within me. But to both you and Grace, on before February 9th, he appeared as a familiar spirit, as the entity, because of the low frequency both of them are on. I had to show you guys this. This was the only thing I could think of to give you a real life example of the frequency she was on February 9th when they did the gang stalking and cyberbullying and ambush on me. And just because she's under demonic possession don't mean I'm not going to still hold you responsible. Absolutely 1000% I am.
Stop. You love them. They've had your back for a long time.
No, they haven't. They never had my back.
They don't know what's going on.
They never had my back.
He told me how much he wants to protect you.
They never had my back. Nobody up.
Listen to me.
I got my back. Get in the fucking car! Get in the car! Get in the car. Get in the fucking car. I'm gonna show these niggas where out the scouts is.
I love you, Jay. And I have to tell you the truth.
Do you got your phone?
No.
Do you got your phone?
No.
Get your phone! And get in the car! Get your phone.
Wait right here.
I swear to God, if it takes you more than 2 minutes, if it takes you more than 2 minutes to get your fucking phone, I'ma go in there and I'ma commit murder! I'ma get your phone!
This is sad, bro. She's so far gone, she doesn't realize that she's admitting on live that I'm gonna commit murder. This is sad. Like, for real. I'm pretty sure what he was getting ready to tell her is that she's under demonic possession. She literally said, if you don't go get your phone in 2 minutes, I'm going to go in there and commit murder, which means she had to have had some sort of weapon on her to do that. See, Jaguar plays victim all the time, and I don't know why they won't let me carry a gun. Well, I would say this live alone might be why they don't let you carry a gun. Because if you don't have control over your demons, them demons, just like the man with Amityville, them demons took over him, possessed him, he blacked out, and them demons made him kill his whole fucking family, kids included. You already threatened a man's new girlfriend and kids to be raped and killed. This is, for me, not scary because I'm not afraid of demons. Like I said, I've cast demons out of people. It's disturbing that she does not see herself like this. It's even more disturbing that her followers, probably the majority of Jaguar subscribers, ain't never even seen this video. Because hell, I just stumbled upon it. And I've been following her on Storm's channel since fucking 2018. It's really sad to see her go through this. Right. No, literally, she does need an exorcism. No bullshit. Even now. Just because she knows how to turn it off and on don't mean them demons ain't still got possession of her. For those of y'all that was on my channel when me and Jaguar were aligned, do y'all remember that night she came into my live? And I'll never forget this. She was sitting in a chair. She looked really old. And she said, D, I need prayer. They've been beating me up real bad tonight. I kept wondering, why are these demons constantly beating her up? Because she was in agreement with them. She's like, I need prayer, sis. I can't sleep. They keep beating me up. They keep coming for me. Well, if you allegedly did participate in satanic rituals, that would be why. You can't come in agreement with demons and be set free of them. It's not possible. You have to repent. You have to turn away, and you have to continue to do that. It's not a one-time thing. Yep. Ronnie Defoe killed his whole family and then pled insanity on the basis that he was possessed, and it was very hard for them to prove, you know? Yeah. Yep. It really is, DJ Def K. Like I said, I watched my sister go through this, who's bipolar schizophrenic. And the same way Jaguar didn't see herself here, my sister didn't see herself when she blacked out and kicked my oldest sister in the stomach with the full intention to try to kill our niece because she was under demonic possession. And that sister, we're both tall because we have the same dad. Our dad was tall. My oldest sister is short like Jaguar. She's only 5'2". And she kicked her in the stomach repeatedly because she thought we were attacking her, and all we were doing was bringing her food. Literally. She called the police and everything. When people are mentally thrown off, they don't see themselves. They really don't. Right. And you can't serve two guys. You're either on God's side or you're not. Straight up.
Get your fucking phone! I'm gonna kill these fucking niggas!
See how she screamed? And she's shaking herself. Get your fucking phone. I'm gonna kill them. Why would you say that repeatedly while you're on live? Because she isn't there. They have taken control over her. And they're still doing it. Even when she's on YouTube live. Yep.
Fucking piece of shit! You put your hands on my fucking nephew, yo!
You know what's crazy is she's making the gun sound just like Ronnie Defoe did. Right before he went in and killed him. So I think it's safe to say they have the same damn demon, the same legion on them. She's sitting here making gun noises while saying that they're dead. Full on demonic possession. Yep. Right. Exactly. The real thing is way more. That's why them movies don't scare me at all. You know, Paranormal Activity, Conjuring, Exorcist. For those of us who have actually done real life exorcisms, them movies ain't shit. This shit is disturbing. I've seen much worse than this. And face them demons and cast them out. That's why I'm not afraid of people that's on demon time. They are always afraid of me because the power of the Most High God. When you know you carry the Most High God within you, that no demonic force can come up against you, it can try. Oh, it tried on February 9th. I had many breakdowns, but I didn't break. Hurt, absolutely. That was the agenda of the demon. To exploit my vulnerable spaces. Health, finances, living situation, no family support, all vulnerable places. That's why I had to stop looking at her as her. And I had to look at her as demon possessed. This is someone who's spiritually and mentally sick. So disengage and move on. And don't give the demons your power. Because I have power over them. How the fuck I look? I'm a whole high vibrational who's actually cast demons out of people in real life. Haven't even met this woman in real life, and I'm going to let the demons on her have power over me? Oh, no, ma'am, no ham, no turkey. No. I had to find my center again. And remember who the fuck I am. I am powerful. I walk in the honor and in the privilege of the Most High God. Always. So again, any energy that rises up against me is automatically going to be destroyed. And you're going to invite chaos and confusion and death and hell into your life. That's all that can happen, because I'm too powerful for you to ever think your demons are going to take me out. When I've cast demons out of people, I have dominion over demons. They don't have dominion over me. Unfortunately, Legion definitely had dominion over her in this moment, and still does. The growl. The growl.
Give him his phone now. Give him his phone. Give him his motherfucking phone. Give my nephew his motherfucking phone. Sorry, y'all. I think I need to call the cops. Fucking motherfucker. Give him his goddamn phone, baby.
So you heard that. You heard the growl. You heard multiple voices. Now, a scientist will say she's schizophrenic. She has multiple personality disorder. No, that's a spiritual sickness. That's a spiritual sickness. And I do hope that Jaguar chooses healing. But until she does, it's a wrap. I ain't gonna hold y'all. DJ Def K, you're right, Miss D. You can't be afraid of them. Demons despise you. Why? Because we have the gift of physical life that they do not. Exactly. And we have the power to face them, and we have the power to cast them out. That's why they're always threatened by my presence. My presence always irritates people's demons. Always. And again, let's take a look at this. Craft practicing witch, master witch, summons demons. Has coven leadership. Notice it says anarchy level. What has Jaguar been on YouTube? A source of anarchy. Chaos, drama, confusion, distraction. Coven level. So it is my opinion spiritually that Jaguar is a master witch, in that her apprentice, Grace, is probably a craft practicing witch, no spells and secrets. She was summoning all types of demons. And coven leadership means she's a part of a coven and she's a leader in a coven. Where she's trying to elevate to now is Sisters of Light. That's why she's trying to present herself as a minister to deceive people. Lucifer, angelic being, cast of the earth, fallen angel, transforms to an angel of light of deception. So that's what we just witnessed. Master witch. Now, so that we can end this on a nicer note, these angel numbers came to me during the live. Quadruple 4 appeared first, then 333, and then 444. Let me close some of these tabs. Okay, I just want you to close the tab, not to go to the tab. Because, yeah, that was a lot. I ain't gonna lie, that was a lot to watch. But I'm grateful for all the angel numbers that I have been seeing. I saw quite a few earlier, well, technically yesterday and the day before. I'll give those again later. If you're consistently seeing angel number 444, it is a sign that you are surrounded by the loving presence of the divine. Amazing that that popped up right before I started playing, that video. It is a sign that you are surrounded by the loving presence of the divine. It is a reminder to trust in your path and to continue working towards your goals with focus and determination. This number can also indicate that your angels are offering guidance and support to help you achieve success. Thank you. I received that. Angel number 4444 is an incredibly powerful manifestation number. It signifies that the universe is ready and willing to give you everything you desire. I received that. This number serves as a reminder to align yourself with your desires and to focus on positivity, as your thoughts and actions will directly influence the manifestation process. 4444 is a spiritually significant number, often associated with the idea of a divine plan or purpose. This number can suggest that you are on the right path towards fulfilling your spiritual destiny. It may also indicate that your spiritual guides are offering support and guidance to help you navigate the path ahead. Now, the next number I saw was 333. Seeing angel number 333 repeatedly is a sign that the universe is trying to communicate with you. The angels want you to pay attention to your thoughts, feelings, and intuition. They are urging you to trust your instincts and take action towards your goals. When you see angel number 333, it's a signal for you to let go of any limiting beliefs and doubts that are holding you back. The angels are encouraging you to have faith in yourself and your abilities. They want you to know that you have the power to create the life you desire. You have the power to create the life you desire. Angel number 333 is a manifestation number. It's a reminder that you have the ability to attract abundance and prosperity into your life with your thoughts and beliefs. The universe is constantly responding to your vibration, so it's essential to focus on positive and empowering thoughts. Pause. This is the reason why so many of these low vibrational content creators keep targeting me and my channel, my frequency, because they're trying so hard to lower my frequency to theirs so that I will be distracted from my manifestations. And as y'all can see, it's not working. Silence the beast. It's sad because you have people who aren't well, like Jag teaching in the spiritual community. It's unethical to teach people and not be mentally well. No, I agree 1000%. And if silence is best, if you just subscribe, thank you and welcome to Dee's World. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you so much. I received that, my love. Yep. So yeah. So yes, let me go back. I got distracted. Let me just go back to where I was at. The universe is constantly responding to your vibrations, so it's essential to focus on positive and empowering thoughts. This is why when people try to bait me into negative back and forth, or they're constantly talking shit, or, they want my attention, I just completely tune them out. I'm not going to, especially people that are perfect strangers, again, because these motherfuckers on YouTube, I don't even know y'all. It is important for me to keep my mind focused on positive and empowering thoughts. That way, what I am setting intentions to manifest can manifest, as opposed to now I'm being distracted by what this person's saying, what that person's saying, when the reality is those people mean nothing to me. Their lives mean nothing to me. It's not me trying to be mean when I say if you drop dead today, I won't care. It's just me letting you know how much I don't give a fuck about your very existence, let alone giving you any sort of power over me or power over how I feel or think, because I'm too busy keeping my thoughts positive and empowering so that I can manifest getting my surgery done, so I can manifest complete and total healing, so I can manifest success, not just money, success in every area of my life, healing wise, spiritual wise, all of that. Because success is not just money. Success is healing, spiritually healing, emotionally healing, mentally healing, healing from past baggage, past childhood trauma, the traumas that I've been through. That's all leading to prosperity. So if I focus on the negativity of everybody else that wants my attention, because they're nothing but energy vampires and low vibrational succubus trying to siphon my energy, then I won't be able to manifest what I want. And the reason these energies are so angry that I don't feed them attention is because they're actually trying to siphon the high frequency within me, because it's what they lack. See, Scorpios, especially high vibrational Scorpios, we're mirrors to people. We mirror back to you every area of yourself that's not healed. Every area of the unhealed parts of you is what we mirror back to you. That's why people get mad at us when we call them on their shit. And to those who, I guess had an issue with me calling you out on y'all being clout chasers, if you wouldn't have been a clout chaser, I wouldn't have had to call you out. I saw that people reached out. I'm not reading none of y'all's messages, just so you know. Because y'all prove you were trolls. You watch my channel from the bushes, but you make sure to get seen on Stone's channel. I called you, and I called you right. Called you out right. You're clout chasers. Even y'all. Trying to now get an attitude and, no. One thing I'm going to do is call you on your shit. Every Scorpio I know, we're all like that. We're going to call you on your shit. That way you can see that shit for what it is and either heal it or move the fuck on. Anybody got time to be dealing with everybody else's drama and negativity and lies and bullshit and two-faced energy? Either you're real or you're not. And if you're not, keep it pushing, because I'm going to stay focused. I'm not finna let nobody distract me. That's why there are days that I'll take days off of YouTube, because quite honestly, this shit gets on my nerves. I ain't going to hold y'all. All this troll shit that didn't exist on my channel before I started going live, it's very annoying. That's why I don't entertain it. That's why I typically don't respond. I just ignore the shit. And really, I'm going to keep doing that outside of whatever will help my case. Because what these people want is for you to constantly talk about their bullshit, because narcissists feed off of narcissistic supply. So even low vibrational energy that you give them empowers them in a very low vibrational way to feel like, oh, now I have your focus on me. No, now all you have is a fucking lawsuit, bro. That's what you got. And your ass going to jail, okay? So you got to be able to rise above the shit. And a lot of times, just tune it out, man. Tune all that shit out. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that bullshit. We too busy focusing on our manifestations over here. Now, the angels are reminding you to visualize your goals and take action towards making them a reality. Trust that the universe is conspiring in your favor and everything is falling into place. So no matter what people say about me that don't know me, that don't know shit about my life, no matter what I'm going through, I trust that everything is falling into place, no matter how bad it looks, no matter how bad it feels. I trust the process. Just like on the You Are the Creator's mantra. Everything is all right, even when it's not. Everything is fine, even when it's not. It's called an affirmation. I am always provided for. I am always taken care of. Things somehow always works out for me. When I call upon my angels and ancestors for their assistance, thank you for your assistance. Thank you for my provision. All my needs are met. All my needs are met. I am always provided for. I am always taken care of. Things somehow always works out for me. Thank you for my help. Thank you for my assistance. Thank you for my provision. In the midst of the storm, you've got to speak those affirmations over your life. And the more you speak it and the more you believe it, guess what? The universe is receiving that vibration and it's going to shift things. Ooh, Asheo. I just got the goosebumps. It's going to shift people, places, and things. It's going to remove what you don't need. It's going to remove what no longer serves you. It's going to bring in Asheo. It's going to bring in what you need. Lord, I thank you right now for this revelation. It's going to bring you what you need, but you have to align your thoughts. You have to align and focus. What you focus on, you give your power to. You have to give your focus to positive, empowering thoughts and cancel out all the fucking bullshit, bro. Even if your ass gotta take a break from social media, do that. If you gotta cut people out your life that's always draining your ass, you ever been around a motherfucker, every time you around that motherfucking ass, they drain the life out of you? Because they're an energy vampire. They're siphoning your energy. They're extracting all your positivity and draining you. Cut them off. I don't care if it's your blood. I don't care if it's your mom, your dad, your sibling, whoever the fuck it is. Cut them off. If they are distracting your mind from maintaining a focus on positive, empowering thoughts, they are not there to aid you. They are not there to lift you up. They are there to distract you. That's why all these people keep coming for me that don't even fucking know me. Because I'm triggering their demons. Because their demons know I have power over them. They want so bad for me to break down and give up so that I won't see my blessings. Not gonna happen. Because I don't care what I go through. Scripture, Psalms 27, I would have fainted if I would not have believed to see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. That song, I will remain confident in this. I will see the goodness of the Lord. The Lord is my light and salvation. Whom shall I fear? Whom shall I be afraid? I will wait on you. I will trust in you. I will remain confident in this. I will see the goodness of the Lord. That's a scripture, that's a mantra. If I got to sing that every time I'm having a bleeding episode, if I got to sing that every time a challenge comes up, I'm going to sing it until it manifests. That's real faith. That's trusting the universe to bring you what you need. Literally, that's why these angel numbers are so important. They always have messages that come, at least for me, at the right time. At the right time. At the right time. Straight up. You got to believe it. Otherwise, it won't manifest. Straight up. When you see angel number 333, it's an opportunity to align your thoughts and emotions with your desires. Align your thoughts and emotions with your desires. Fuck all the bullshit. I call it quiet in the mind. Everything's quiet like it is right now. And I put on high, this is 963 hertz, the God frequency, by the way, playing in the background. I'll put this on, I'll put on 432, 431, 440, 528, 740, 741. Those are all high frequency music. Raise your vibration. I'll sing songs of praise and encouragement. I'll pray. Scriptures will start coming to me. I tune the whole world out. Turn my phone either off or on do not disturb until I feel grounded and centered again. That's why sometimes when people hit me up, you don't hear from me sometimes for hours or maybe even the next day, because if I'm going through something, I'm not going to tell you about it. I'm just going to close myself off and find the strength within the Most High God that's within me. God's not without you. God's within you. They want you to believe God's without you so you can't tap into your power. When you walk in the energy of God, you walk this earth as God, as Yeshua the Christ did. We don't worship external deities. We walk in the frequency of the deity. Therefore, you become God walking the earth. You become the true Christ, Yeshua. You don't worship, because that's idolatry. God's within you, not without. That's why I always say tap in. It's very deep, very spiritual. And you cannot get there following religion, what somebody else told you to believe. Trust me, I grew up being a pastor's daughter, apostolic Pentecostal. So, you know, where I come from, they say I'm crazy because they're still fucking brainwashed. They'd rather follow a false prophet to hell than tap into the God that's already within them because they don't know any better. Again, when you see angel number 333, it's an opportunity to align your thoughts and emotions with your desires. The angels are reminding you to visualize your goals and take action towards making them a reality. Trust that the universe is conspired in your favor and everything is falling into place. And sometimes in order for things to fall into place, they have to fall apart. Sometimes there has to be a tower moment where there's an ending that leads to a new beginning. That's what my life has been for all the dumbasses that want to talk shit that don't know me. It's not about karma. It's not about, oh, God is punishing me. God has removed every person that was not serving my highest good of healing. There was a lot of people that was draining my soul that I was carrying because I've known them 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20, 25 years. Just because you know somebody a long time don't mean that they good for you. Hell, even high school friends, I love them dearly. That don't mean that they're good for me. So if we're no longer in vibration, it doesn't mean I hate you. It just means I can't carry you forward. because we're not on the same frequency. I'm healing. Y'all are in the same place you've been in for the last 15, 20 years doing the same shit. So I can't fuck with you no more. Because I cannot carry you anymore. And I won't. The only person I plan on carrying are my babies. Straight up. Them the only people I plan on carrying. My babies, my future children. That's it. Angel number 333 also has a deep spiritual significance. It's a reminder that you are a divine being. I just said that. God is within you. Tap in. Tap in. Your third eye, your heart chakra. Tap into the God that's already in you. And you are here to fulfill a purpose. The angels, ooh, Asheo. That's why they keep trying to stop me from fulfilling my purpose. Ooh, thank you, ancestors. That's why they keep attacking me. They do not want to see me fulfill my purpose, because my purpose is to bring healing. Again, a high vibrational high priestess, a high vibrational Santeria, a high vibrational Orisha. We're here to bring healing. Light workers, we're here to bring healing. And sometimes healing comes from cutting people the fuck off. Loving yourself. Stop carrying motherfuckers in your energy that keep draining you. Cut them niggas off. Straight up. If you cannot be strong for you, how are you going to be strong for them? How are you going to keep trying to help people heal that don't want to heal themselves? How are you going to help people that don't want to help themselves? Let them go. Let go and let God send them healing and move the fuck on with your life. So you can actually fulfill your purpose that the Most High God has for you on this planet. The angels want you to connect with your higher self and trust the guidance you receive from within. Seeing angel number 333 is an invitation to deepen your spiritual practice. Deepen your spiritual practice and connect with the divine realm. That's what I do every day. That song plays in my spirit all the time, because it's a scripture and it's an affirmation. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? Whom shall I be afraid? When the enemy came in like a flood to swallow up my flesh, the Lord lifted up a standard against him. You do realize the Lord is within you. You lift up the standard. Psalms 27, 1 and 2. I just quoted that scripture. I ain't even got a Bible out. You know why? The word is within me. I will remain confident in this. I will see the goodness of the Lord. You know how many days I sang that when I cried so many tears? I will remain confident in this. I will see the goodness of the Lord. When them niggas at that house was drunk and on all them fucking drugs attacking me spiritually for my high vibrational music and me going live, I would sing that song. Y'all saw it when they was all in the hall acting a fool. I kept singing that song. You know why? It's a scripture. It's a mantra. Demons act up when you bring scripture on their ass. I will remain confident in this. I will see the goodness of the Lord. Psalms 27, 10 through 14. The Lord is, that's actually Psalm 27 and 1. The Lord is my light and salvation. Whom shall I fear? Whom shall I be afraid? I will wait on you. So that's what I've had to do. You know, God revealed to me when I was praying yesterday, because, you know, the days off I pray a lot. Human side of me gets frustrated a lot. I'm so powerful. Why hasn't things manifested yet? Angels and ancestors said, D, we're preparing you for marriage. You need to learn how to receive. You've been independent your whole life. It's time for you to allow people to help you. So since you wouldn't let people help you, we put you in a position where you had no choice but to accept help. You had no choice but to be vulnerable. Something I don't like being. Scorpios, we seek to control not because we're trying to dominate, but because deep down inside, we know if we don't manage this, it's going to fall apart. Then they brought to my remembrance, I've been a manager with my mom's business since I was 12. She started her catering business when I was 12, became a sous chef when I was 12. I started training people for our catering business when I was 15. I've been a manager, having to manage and control shit my whole life. I don't like not being in control of my finances right now. I don't like it at all. Because I've always had multiple streams of income. I don't like that my body is putting me through this. They said, but your body needs to get medical treatment. So fuck with strangers that don't know you. Gotta say, these motherfuckers don't know you. See, my ancestors talk to me like that. Fuck these people. They don't even fucking know you. They don't know nothing about your history, what you've been through, what you've done. I've opened restaurants right here in Houston. I opened the Woodlands Longhorn in 2013. Ain't none of you hoes talking shit about me ever did no shit like that. You haven't managed and trained kitchens and ran your own business. I was running my cheesecake business while managing and training at that fucking restaurant, all the other ones. I've worked hard my whole life. So now I don't work hard. I work smart. And when my body needs to rest, I rest. And if I wake up and something's on my heart and I decide to jump on live, I jump on live. Maybe it might encourage somebody. So I don't give a damn what a bunch of strangers that don't know me got to say about me. Because guess what? Every time you focus on me, you give me your power. Every time you watch me, you're giving me your power. And remember, you're watching me, not the other way around. See how that works? That's how you take your power back. Fuck with a motherfucker that don't know you, that you don't give no fucks about gotta say. Do you need their approval? Do you need their validation? If the answer to that is no, then fuck them. Stay focused. Focus on what you want to manifest. Straight up. Focus on your purpose. Connect with your higher self and trust the guidance you receive from within. The angels want you to connect with your higher self. That means you at your highest frequency, at your highest spiritual level. However you get there, get there. Connect with the highest spiritual part of you and trust the guidance you receive from within. I keep telling y'all, God is within you, not without. The reason we were conditioned to seek God outside of us is so that we would not step into our power, so that we're always chasing some phantom, fictional person, when we are all human and divine. So if you are divine, then the divine God dwells within you. Simple as that. Seeing agent number 333 is an invitation to deepen your spiritual practice and connect with the divine realm. It's a reminder that you are never alone and your angels are always with you, supporting and guiding you. Take time to meditate, which I call quiet in the mind, pray, or connect with nature to strengthen your spiritual connection. Me as a water sign, the deepest part of my spiritual connection is water. Literally, it's water. So when I get the opportunity to go to the beach, that's when I am at my most peaceful state, because I'm surrounded by my natural element. And water has consciousness, and you can communicate with that consciousness, and it can magnify your frequency, and it can magnify your prayers. In fact, it intensifies it. Like, I remember the last time I went to the beach, I spoke life into the actual ocean, and it responded. Give me a second, you guys. It responded. Literally, I spoke to the waves, and they came rushing in. Immediately, they came rushing in. And most of my, not most, all of my deepest pain that I was carrying, I released into the water. And I prayed for healing and cleansing and received it. So whatever your natural element is, whether you're a water sign, an earth sign, a fire sign, an air sign, connect with that natural element. If you're an earth sign, literally go put your feet in some dirt or hug a tree. That's not a joke. It's like a real thing. That's your earth element. That's where you will receive a lot of your power. And if you're an air sign, go where the wind is at. And if you're a fire sign, sit by a fireplace, or, you know, go to the restaurants where they have like the fire, or even a bonfire. Just be safe. But always connect. When you connect with your natural element, that's when you are your most powerful. And your natural element really can help to intensify. What the fuck? What the hell, YouTube? It can really help to intensify what you're calling in. It really can. Now, the last angel number, and then I'm going to have to end the live. It's literally after 9, and I'm tired. But I want to make sure I ended things on a higher note. And actually, I saw more angel numbers, but because of the time and I'm tired, I'll share those with you guys later. Because the peculiar one I saw was the 777999, and was it 3? I think it was 332 or something like that. If you keep seeing 444, it could be a message from your angels or the universe that you are on the right path. It is a sign of encouragement to keep going and not give up. Even when the going gets tough, trust that your angels are with you, guiding and supporting you every step of the way. 444 is considered a manifestation number because it is believed that when you see this number repeatedly, your desires and dreams are coming to fruition. Asheo, I receive that. This number can be a sign that you are manifesting your intentions and that you are on the right track. In spirituality, 444 represents divine protection and guidance. Pause. This is why I keep telling people that they're not prepared to deal with the spiritual protection that I have, because I already know what and who is protecting me. I'm protected at all times. In my sleep, when I'm awake, wherever I'm at, I am always divinely protected. And I'm grateful to all my angels, ancestors, and spirit guides and ascended masters that keep me protected. I honor you all. I give you all thanks and praise. Thank you for that. Because there's a lot of people that aren't spiritually protected that's out in these streets, basically spiritually threatening folks, not realizing that when you are spiritually protected, you become a target for the spiritual protection that I have. That's why I don't have to fight back and worry or do none of that shit, because I already know they're going to handle you no matter what. 444 represents divine protection and guidance. And again, these numbers showed up during the live tonight / this morning. Seeing this number could be a sign that your angels are watching over you and helping you on your spiritual journey. Thank you. I received that. It's a reminder to stay connected to your higher self and trust in the universe to support you. So again, family, this is what it's about. It's not about all this bullshit. It's not about drama and going back and forth with people. It's not about arguing. None of that. When you know that the Most High God has a purpose and a plan for you, focus on what you want to manifest. Keep your thoughts positive. Focus on what you're calling in. Do the mantras. Whatever you have to do. Like gospel music is my thing. Ever since I was a kid, listening to my auntie sing. Thank you, my love. Gospel music is my thing. Not really. I mean, there's so many. I can't really recommend one because I've researched so many over the years. I would say start with wherever you want to start your spiritual practice. For sure. Yep. Once you cut people off, like, I ain't gonna hold y'all. There are times that I get sad that people who I still really love and care about, I can't connect to, but it's because of the fact that we do not share the same vibration anymore. I mean, and I'm a Scorpio, so we love, we love love, we love people. But if you're consistently showing me that me allowing you to have access to me is not benefiting and aiding in my healing, I gotta cut you off. And as a Scorpio, I'm a very all or nothing. So either I all the way fucks with you or I don't. And if I don't, hey, I hope you heal, but deuces. You know, you gotta go. Straight up. You gotta go. So thank you, DJ Def K. Appreciate it, my love. Yeah, 333, that's some angels speaking to you, my love. That's a good, so that means y'all angels are communicating with you. That's a positive thing. Yep. That's a positive thing. That's why I always do the angel numbers. When they come up, I share them with y'all because I know somebody's going to get healing. I appreciate the feedback that y'all recognize that. Thank you, DJ Def K. Yeah. My light frequency is strong. That's why their dark frequencies continue to seek me out. And it's not even just for the sole purpose to try to destroy me. Y'all do realize that demons and fallen angels miss feeling the love of the Most High God. That's why they're angry. So when a person's trapped by low vibrational frequencies and deities, they seek to extract God from you. But those entities are so unhealed that instead of them just receiving the love of God and healing, they get angry. Air sign. So yeah, your strength is wherever the wind blows, literally. And it might sound cheesy, but like I'm Pocahontas. Clearly Pocahontas was an air sign because she went where the wind blowed and that's where she found her strength. Chelsea, see, yeah, water signs. Water is our element. I'm like my most at peace. That's why when I sleep, I play that bird nature with the waterfall sounds. Water just always calms me down. It really does. Irene said, I'm so happy that you and your channel exist. Thank you, my love. All right, my love, get some rest. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yep, I appreciate it. So you guys, I appreciate you, family. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Thank y'all for staying. I know a lot of people had to go to sleep and, you know, everybody's got different schedules, but I just really want to continue to keep the vibration here high. Of course, if I have to address some shit, I'm going to address it. But pretty much once I've addressed it, I'm moving the fuck on. And, you know, to all the trolls that keep coming in, I don't know when y'all are going to learn that if you come into my chat, I'm going to put you on blast, report you, and block you. That's all that's going to happen. So save yourself the time because that's all that's going to happen, literally. I'm going to put you on blast, report you, and block you. And the little troll that was like, oh, the FBI thing, baby, don't ever speak no negativity over me. I will block you off my channel in a heartbeat. Because anything I put my mind to, it's going to manifest, period. And justice will prevail. And not only legal justice, spiritual justice. The way my protection's set up, baby, you can't come against me and get away. All you will do is invite my ancestors to come after your ass. So I'm not finna get that shit no more energy. I know who I am. I don't have to answer to strangers that don't know me. I don't have to even exchange frequency with you, and will not. We're going to keep it high vibrational. Now, I do plan to continue to show you guys the important parts of the February 9th live so that those who are new to my channel can see exactly what happened on February 9th. The reason I no longer fuck with Jaguar and, you know, Madgie and all of them and Odell, because they all participated. But pretty much after I present it, I'm not going to even continue to talk about that because I want to shift my focus back to the Diddy case, back to the Jay-Z accusations, and back to getting justice for Angie Stone. So just want to let y'all know. Yes, the only reason why y'all don't have the afro right now is because I had to wash my hair over the weekend and I'm letting it moisturize. I usually let it moisturize at least 24 to 48 hours after I wash it. So yeah. And also it depends on if I'm having to move around the next day. Because if I have to move around the next day, then no. Because I don't feel like trying to take time to braid it back up. But yeah, it'll be back. If not tonight, tomorrow. So thank you. Thank you all for tuning in. For those who would like to support Truth, you can send a donation to my Cash App or Venmo. For those that would like to support the cause for me to get my surgery done and to stabilize my life, yes, you can definitely donate to GoFundMe. I did find out, though, that they do take like 2 to 5 business days to verify each one of the donations. Also, you know, the whole Dani talking about it being a fraud, he or she just a stupid motherfucker. They actually go through a whole process to verify funds and all that. So it does take a little bit longer for me to actually receive those funds. But however you guys would like to donate, all donations are appreciated. All prayers are appreciated. All the positive energy is appreciated. That is what I need, because I never worry. I never put the word worry behind my life anymore. I am unlearning a lot of things. But I am concerned about whether or not these tumors are benign or cancerous. And that is my priority, not drama on YouTube. It's getting the test done to find out, because these tumors have grown, are they cancer? Are they not? At least that way, if I know, and I know exactly what to pray for. And I still speak healing over my body from my crown down. I speak abundance. I speak victory. I speak divine favor, divine peace, divine protection. And peace is my priority, not drama. That's why I tend to stay away from all that. And platforms where there's constant drama, I'm not going to engage. I'm just not. For what? It's not helping me, so why would I engage with that? So I hope that you guys learn from just watching my life to just persevere and keep moving forward, and tune things and people out that are no longer serving your highest good. Only embrace those who are trying to encourage you, those who are trying to uplift you, those who genuinely care about you, who you resonate frequencies with. That's who you should exchange energy with. When it comes to drama and chaos and bullshit, man, tune that shit out. That way, again, according to the angel numbers, what you focus on, this is what I know, what you focus on, you give your power to. But our angel numbers have told us repeatedly, focus your thoughts on positivity, what you want to manifest, your goals, visualize them happening. Even vision boards. Vision boards are not outdated just because we're in this technical era. I come from the stage where you had a manual vision board and you wrote down everything you wanted to manifest, and then you watched it manifest. So, I mean, on our phones, I guess, you can do that too. But yeah. So thank you so much, DJ Def K, for the positive energy. Thank you to everybody who are real supporters. I appreciate y'all. You guys are loved. You're valued. You're appreciated. See, a lot of people forget to like speak life into people. And a lot of content creators don't value their supporters. They focus so much on haters and people that don't like them that they don't focus on the ones who actually support them. So I thank every one of my real D's peeps. I thank every one of y'all for supporting me. I thank every one of y'all for being there, for the positive comments you leave after the lives, the positive comments you leave on my content, the positive comments y'all put in the chat, your prayers, your love. It's needed, because this is not easy for me to go through, y'all, especially being a thyroid cancer survivor. I don't even want to think about what if it really is bowel cancer until my second mom was like, baby, but you need to take it serious because it could be. She was like, especially how long you've been bleeding. Even my own mom said that you've been going through this for a long time. So it's just time for me to get done when I need to get done. And everything is falling into place. I'm speaking it into existence. And I want everybody here to leave having a blessed day. Keep your vibrations high. Stay focused on what you want to manifest. What you focus on, you give your power to. So family, y'all have a beautiful day. And thank you for
I thank God. Straight